Hello, and thanks for coming to my birthday live stream. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you for deciding to watch this potentially long stream. Today I am going to be putting whiskey into all of these sample bottles for the giveaway. The giveaway is going to be for $5. You get an entry, and one person is going to win a box to be hand delivered to you guys. So yeah, that's the goal. The goal is to do a giveaway and just to talk about the different whiskeys that I got while on the whiskey trail. On the whiskey trail, I did not actually. Oh, hey Lilith. Officially, yes. Lilith was the first person to be able to wish me happy birthday because it was actually my birthday where she was before it was my birthday where I am. So, pretty cool how the world works. Hey Jerry Black, hey Ty Brazan, hey Stacy, cheers. I don't have anything poured yet, but because I'm just going to reach in here and do a little bit of a unofficial taste of each of these samples as I pour them. Like pour a little bit for me and some of the sample bottle. A little bit for me, some of the sample bottle. That's my goal. So yes, let me go ahead and get the banner started for the giveaway. To put my Cash App is actually in the description of the video, but I'm gonna put it in the little scroll across breaking news as is on TV. I don't know what that's called. The ticker? The banner? Good questions. Hey, pinch hitter. Hey, Christina. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. My madre is in the chat. So cute. Ticker. Thank you, Lilith. You know all the things. You're so experienced. I am just... This one is going a lot smoother at the beginning than my first one did. And I know that Bourbon Junkies is still going on, so I was like, I'm just going to rep a little bit of their merch into the AM. Or I don't know if it's their merch, but it's their collab into the AM. Since I'm kind of tip-tapping on toes, but I'm just a little ant in the sock of Bourbon Junkies. Troy Man, what's up? Ellie, hello. I actually have a big old thing of water here. And I have some coffee. Because I am night shift. And I slept during the daytime. And I woke up a couple hours ago. But you can always do with a little bit of jitter juice. I mean, it's amazing. I love coffee. All right. And because of my expectations, I'll be taking care of the little $5 entry. Each person's name is going to be put into a list, and then the list is going to be randomized. And then depending on how many numbers they are for the giveaway, then will do a randomizer to pick a random number. So it's not going to be in the order of when you put in the $5 as far as then the randomizer of the number. It's going to be double randomized. Because why not? Random. I love it. Let me just do a little bit more setup here. What is everybody drinking? I know that I've got water and coffee, but what else? What is everybody else drinking? I am quite interested. So I know the Bourbon Junkies started an hour ago. I watched some of what they got going on, but I wasn't able to get into the big content section of it because I went and got coffee. Ta-da! Now I've got a pretty blue little banner. Water, Lilith. Yes, it is only midday. So big question, Lilith. Is it midday still on the 31st or is it midday of the 1st of June? Big questions. Also, do you like tea? Jerry Black, Smoke Wagon. I like it. Troy Man. Oh, wine. I mean, I'm going to guess it's wine. Syrah. Sounds like wine because I've heard of Syrah finished things. And Troy Man is a wine man. So that's what I'm going to guess. Ellie, sake. I like it. A little bit of the Japanese vibes. So I'm going to pour something that I have already packaged up, which is the Devil's River Agave Bourbon. I already did the little sample bottle for it. Oh, I'll figure out what to do with my camera eventually. You'll either see me continue to stand up and sit down or you won't see my face. It really is like, what do you guys want? Stand up, sit down, or not see my face and still stand up, sit down? I have my Glen because these are a lot of different things. Lilith Morgan, first day of winter. Wow. I wish it was winter. It's starting to get hot here in Texas. Okay, just a little bitty tasty taste. So this is the Devil's River Agave Bourbon, and I am really digging it. Like, I am really into it. It's super sweet, and if you don't like super sweet, you're not really going to be into it, but I do, so I am. Duh. Yeah, that's just amazingly sweet. And I've already got it. Give me your little camera. Focus. Anyways. Hey, Slapshot, how you doing? I hand wrote 2 of the labels, and then I decided, you know what, this is actually kind of hard. So then I printed labels. Look at that. If I could figure out what makes it focus. Oh well. You will get no close-ups tonight because the camera does not like them. I will figure out how to make that work later. Also in the Cash App, if you guys do a entry and your Cash App name is not the same as your YouTube screen name, then let me know, like, in the little memo. Unless it's super easy to tell, like, you know, it's your name, but your name plus numbers, you know, then I can understand. I am not that dumb. I got a license somehow. Lots of hard work. Okay. So, that was the agave. Ah, delicious. So, I went ahead and pre-labeled all of these because I figured it was going to be quite hard to fill and label at the same time while doing the video. Like, the filling was already going to be a bit interesting, to say the least. I'm about to fill a Balcones True Blue Cask Strength Straight Corn Whiskey. It's got a pretty cool Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris doesn't need to drink whiskey. It courses through his veins because, I mean, you've got to have high Chuck Norris vibes. Like, hype Chuck Norris. He is still doing things. Like, I saw a commercial with him recently, and he is still doing things. So, I was surprised. Other people may not be surprised, but I was. I mean, he is getting older, but, like, he's still... Yeah, it was a, like, Peloton or something commercial. I don't know. Anyways. I feel like I need a different container of water to rinse out my little wee glen in between. Because I'm definitely going to have more water than whiskey given I'm going to rinse my glen in between drinks. Plus actually drinking water straight out of the bottle. That sounded nice. Just a wee bit for me. So I was personally not a big fan of Balcones. I've had it before and I was like, ooh, this is nice. Lilith is plugging me because I made 100 subscribers and then they said no thanks and left. I don't know what happened. I don't know the real story, but that's what I'm sticking with. That's the one I'm sticking with. I feel like I'm too small for YouTube to actually care about me, you know, having subscribers and removing people. But who knows? Maybe it's because of the content that they're like, no, we're going to unsubscribe people just because we want to. Who knows? And if you already subscribed, thank you. You are a wonderful, wonderful person who's decided to hang out with me. Like, I love that. I love it when people want to hang out with me. Okay, so the Balcones True Blue. Yeah, that's a lot of corn. That's what that is. I mean, it's okay. It's not bad. Like, it's just, I thought it was good at one point, and then I tried other things that are from Texas, and I was like, even though Balcones is a big label, these other things are better to me. Everyone has their own opinion. But yeah, Lilith, I can tell. I've heard quite a bit about this. And pinch hitter, yeah. I hope so. I mean, I'm not super crazy. Like, oh no, about subscriber count, excuse me. I just thought that it'd be cool to have 100. I don't know. So Baby Blue is okay. And like I said, Troy Man, I used to like it more. And then I tried other Texas things. And I was like, as far as the straight Texas, straight corn whiskey, there are other things that I've liked better. Hey, fifth quarter, Mr. Scott. Hello, Emmanuel. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I'm a lovely 23, and I am giving away 23 one-ounce samples in the Cash App in the little ticker going across the screen. So, I feel like there are not enough wrenches. So, I will open up the YouTube because I can't make wrenches. Sorry about the water. I cannot make wrenches while I am on just StreamYard. So, I will figure out how to do that because I feel like it is necessary. All right, Troy Man's already a wrench. How is Lilith not a wrench? She is my biggest hype person. In all of the YouTube channels, posting my link, getting up subscriber counts. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I've done this. Yes. I have my significant other, my lovely boyfriend, standing in the kitchen saying, "What? How am I not your biggest hype man?" But he doesn't post me in other channels. So there's no way.
You're the only channel I'm subscribed to.
Troy, man, it's okay. I appreciate the birthday wishes. I don't expect anyone to remember. I mean, it's. Oh, thanks, pinch hitter. About to suggest doing more wrenches, and I'm trying to figure out, like, is it actually showing up? Because they're not like popping up as. Lilith said, "Hey."
Hi, Lilith.
Lil is, in fact, one of the biggest hype women out there. Yeah, I don't know. They're not really popping up as wrenches yet. Maybe it doesn't show up until after they've made another comment after I said, "Hey, you're a moderator now, thanks." Oh, okay, Lilith is showing up. It's just, okay, it doesn't show up until after you've made a comment after I say you're a wrench. The wrenchiest wrench that's ever wrenched. Okay. Now then. I should have put these in some sort of order when I labeled them. Ah, Scott, see, they have to comment as soon as your wrench shows up. Yay. I'm so glad they started to show up. Yeah, I should have put these in some sort of order. I placed them in the box in an order, and then I started messing with them, and I scrambled them up myself. Like, that's my own fault. But we're going to get through this. It's going to be amazing. Because this is all of the things that I got while on the trip. I'm getting little samples of. The only thing I'm not getting a sample of is the peach julep cocktail from Treaty Oak, because I'm not sure how that would do being in a little sample bottle. I'm not positive if it needs to be refrigerated. Like, it's a whole thing. So I'm just not going to risk it with that one. Yeah, I was looking, Whiskey Food Dude, I was looking at my schedule for September also, but I'll have to wait until closer to time. I've never been to Vegas, so. Scott's super excited that he's in blue. Yay. Okay, so a lot of it's going to be bottle pops, because I just was on the trip not that long ago and have not had a chance to pop all of the bottles that I got, but I will be. Little concentration face making me look slightly constipated, but you know what? It's fine. So this is Garrison Brothers Honeydew. And if you want to try any of these things that I'm pouring, go ahead and put a $5 Cash App in, and you'll be entered to win this amazing 23 samples to be hand delivered straight to you. So this one is also mostly corn. Yeah, it is infused with honey. When I saw Honeydew in the stores, I thought it was like Honeydew the melon, and I was not interested. Not interested at all. Also, let's get some background music for whenever I'm taking sips. Um, that might be slightly too loud. But honeydew melon, not quite interested in. Honey infused, much more interested in. Personally, again, with the whole I like things that are sweet. Like all of the sweet people who decided to join today. Look at that. I have 9 people watching. That's like a whole group of people. We would all be in a room together if this was in person, and it would be amazing. I wish that we could all just be sharing these things. But instead, I'm going to be giving a sample to one person. Whoever that person shall be, the randomizer shall decide. Glug, glug, glug. And these are 1 ounce sample bottles, so you can get not a hefty, but you can get a good pour out of it to get a good try, or 2 small pours to compare some things, because I've got a couple things that are... Oh, okay, Whiskey Food Dude. I made the wrong assumption. You know what they say about assumptions. I won't be saying it, but you know. If you know, you know. It makes something out of you and me. So, I am so sorry. But Kentucky's also cool. I would like to go to Kentucky. I would also like to go to Vegas. I would like to go to a lot of places. I will soon be able to, now that I'm in an actual career and will be making adult money and being able to spend adult money on adult things that I want to do. Yeah, that Garrison Brothers is good. The honey really does help it. I say help it because the other Garrison Brothers I'm not so much of a fan of. But it's not bad. It's just for the price, Garrison Brothers is a tad bit expensive. And for the price, I'd rather get something else. But these things that I'm opening are things that I already got at the distillery. I tried it at the distillery to know, like, do I actually like this? Lilith. Yes, coming to Texas as well. But everybody is going to be meeting in Vegas. So if I can't make it to Vegas, I will definitely meet up Lilith and Chris in person. I will put in PTO or anything I have to do. Drive however far I need to drive. I already drove to San Antonio, which is really far. Really far. It was like, what, 6-ish hours from Dallas? I don't know. We made a couple stops, so can't say. Troy, man.
4.
Oh, well, it was 4 hours, which is not nearly as long as I thought it was. But I would drive 10 hours to see Lilith and Chris. That's just a random number I just threw out, not saying like that's my max. Last bit of that honeydew is now gone. I mean, not gone, but like from my glass. Scott's not going. He's got big things going on. Big things. Whenever it looks like I am doing shots, I promise, it was just shots of water rinsing out my Glen. I looked up and I saw that it just looks like I'm taking a shot out of a Glen, and that's just me, drinking the water to rinse out the little thing. Little Glen. Wee Glen. I'm a wannabe bougie. That sounds like it could potentially be a tongue twister. Mr. Paul. Yes. all of this. And this is the boot flask of Garrison Brothers. And it is pretty cool. It is boot flask shaped. I like it. The cute little bottle. And again, cute is a big thing for me. Sweet and cute. Those are the two things that are big for me as far as anything goes. I like sweet whiskey. I like cute bottles. I also like things that just taste good, but good is quite subjective. So, hey, the wax is not making it easy to pour into here. So rude. And this funnel is so tiny. I mean, I know it has to have a tiny end spout piece for getting into the bottle, but dang, it doesn't fit anything. And I spill, and that's not cool. Party foul. The little party we've got going on with 9 people, 9-person party. That's a decent sized party, by the way. I don't hang out with a lot of people, so 9 people, decent sized party, let me tell you. Big Red Jim. Pinch Hitter is going to be potentially meeting in DC. Ooh. Again, DC, another place I'd love to go. I mean, there's just all kinds of places. I feel like there's a song about, like, exactly what I just said, going to all kinds of places. There usually are. How am I already falling behind in chat? And I'm just not used to this. A little bit of talking about hand-delivered samples. Slapshot wishes he could make it to Vegas. Excuse me. I feel like when Lilith and Chris they will be able to have everything they ever wanted and try all of the best things, because everyone's going to be like, look, you have to try insert thing at whatever place they are, because everyone's an expert in their own area. And it's like, look, this place, you have to try such and such place. And there have been some conversations in the last week or so streams about best barbecues. And I'm not going to try to say Texas has the best barbecue because I'm in Texas. But I think that should be for them to decide. Aw, thanks, Vic, with the happy birthday wishes. Thank you. Cheers. If you weren't here initially, I would like to know what you're drinking on. I'm listing off all the little bitty things that I'm tasting. I want to know what you guys got going on. Lilith, yeah, I don't know if you heard, but quite a few things have happened in the last 3 years. Yes. They are going to be treated quite well. And if they're not, I'm going to fight whoever didn't treat them well. Unacceptable. What is that, like, black and white picture of the guy who's like... I'm not actually going to fight. I'm not a fighting person. I'm just talk when it comes to that. There's no way I'm going to actually fight a person. No, that's not... So the boot flask is pretty good. It's just like a regular bourbon. It's got a little bit of heat to it. It's 94 proof, so there's not a lot of low proof things here. I've got like 1, maybe 2 80 proof items, and a 76 proof, which is a old fashioned cocktail, which does not say it needs to be refrigerated. So that one I feel comfortable pouring And everything else is like 100 or higher. Like, go big or go home, because everything's bigger in Texas. Yeah, with the Texas things, a lot of them are 100 fruit minimum. Mr. Vic saying hi to everybody. So kind, so kind. And I don't always watch live streams as they're happening because I work night shift and I can't always be on, or when I am, I'm just listening and I have no concept of time. When I actually am able to potentially listen, it's like past 10 p.m. So I don't know how long Bourbon Junkies usually go. That's not something. These are not things I have in my brain. Women of Whiskey's told me that they stream on Wednesdays, and I'm like, you know what? I love that. Women of Whiskey's Wednesdays. That would be hard for anyone. I know it's Bourbon Night is on Sundays. I feel like I need to have a weekly calendar, and it will say what goes at what times on what days. Oh, Lilith, I don't want to step on Cheech. I've got to wrap this up then. Eek! I saw that he posted something saying 5:05 a.m. for something. And I was like, damn, boy. 5:05 a.m. on the 1st was his little we'll be going live time. Uh-oh. This is not working. This wax is too thick for the pull tab. I need to use my nail to carve into it. Dang. If you're on Discord, well, you know what I have? A Discord. You know what I'm not in? The Whiskey Discord. I need to get on that. So sadly, it looks like someone may not get Garrison Brothers Single Barrel. I'm kidding, I'll make it work. Oh, I've got a knife here. This can't go wrong. Flashback to when I sliced my finger open at Roadhouse. Tuesdays are busy, yeah. But, you know what? It's my birthday and I do what I want. Doesn't mean I won't feel bad about it. But I wanted to do it on my birthday and not just do it a different day. Be like, hey, this is for my birthday that happened before. And then everyone's like, happy belated or happy early. No, it is birthday day. Not belated or early. Okay, let's see if I can... No, I still can't. I feel like I was spending entirely too much time trying to get this one bottle open. Okay. So I'm going to set this to the side, and if my lovely... no, I got it. Ha, 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 ha. As soon as I decide to give up, it decides to work. I mean, the wax isn't crumbling like Knob Creek. It just was in the way. Livewire Whiskey. Yes, it is my birthday. I am turning 23, or I have turned 23 today, and I'm giving away 23 1-ounce samples with a little Cash App that's going through. At 11, I'm going to randomize the people, and excuse me, I have my little Cash App notifications here, keeping track of who has donated. Yes. Many people, not many people, but Troy, Emmanuel, Christina. I've got 3 people in so far, which Let me tell you, that is a steal to be able to get 23 ounces of whiskey for $5. There are 3 entries so far. And, oh, no, 4 entries because Mr. Emmanuel was a baller and put in 2. Ooh. The main thing about the $5 entry, the main, if not only reason that I decided to do that, I just want to cover the gas it's going to cost to go hand deliver to any potential person. Hybridizan, yes, the rolls are dangerous. You have to protect yourself from those roadhouse rolls. They could hurt you or make you get hurt. Ellie, well, it went smoothly. The bottle top is off, and it did not cause any issues. Except for the waiting of, dang, when is she going to get that top off? Oh, that sounded wrong. I meant the bottle cap. When is she going to get that bottle cap off? So, this is Garrison Brothers single barrel. I tried 2 different single barrels while I was there, and this is the one of the 2 that I liked more. So it is the one that I came home with because I'm not coming home with things I don't like. Why would I do that? If I have an opportunity to try it before I buy it, I'm not going to buy things I don't like. Which is the main thing I liked about going to the distillery is I tried so many different things, but I did not actually buy as many bottles as the things I tried. It would have been a lot more than 26 if I had done that. Lilith, I do have PayPal. I will figure out. So the only one that I did with not my name was Cash App. The other things are my first and last name, and I'm kind of a little bit iffy on doing that. I know that I only have a small amount of people, less than 100, who are interested in watching me talk, but I also have a license to protect, so I don't necessarily want to do anything that's got my first and last name on it. I'm not saying that, like, me drinking whiskey is going to make them, like, report me, but I've seen people get false claims on them with their license, and I worked very hard for it, and I haven't had it very long. I don't want to do anything to put it in jeopardy. Some people who have had their license longer are like, oh, whatever, first, last name, anyone can know, blah. But I'm just a little... I'll send it to you, though, Lilith. Yes, Livewire, sure. Throwing out a little bit of sass. I like it. Yes, I'm gonna continue to keep standing up and putting the bottles back. I only have so much room on here in my lovely whiskey cabinet, and it is already pretty dang full. I don't know what I will do when it is completely full. Probably, I guess, get something different. Yeah. So, this is the single barrel. It was barrel A, so I guess the first barrel that they did. But just know, this is the one of the 2 that were available I liked more. If you're the lucky winner to be in this, the single barrel is the better of the 2. Which is actually not the most recent. But... you know what I could do that I didn't think about until just now is I could put in the link and get some friends on the screen if they want to be. If they don't want to be, that's fine. Christina says, more shelves. Yes, but the issue is where to put shelves because right next to me is a fireplace. So Whiskey and fireplace. Those are not the best combination. But yes, more shelves is always a possibility. I know, I said coffee. And I'm going to pin my own message because now I know how to do that. Duh. Learning new things all the time. The goddamn Bacon. I love that name. I'm not a huge, like, bacon fanatic, but bacon is good. Yes, more shelves are necessary, whether it's for collectibles or books or crafting supplies. Like, that's what we got shelves for right now. Shelves are always a great thing. Whiskey Food Dude talking about how he's not a baller, proceeding to be a baller. Nice, nice. And I do appreciate you guys putting your YouTube handle names. Oh yeah, Christina, what can go wrong? Fire and glass balls of flammable liquid. It's going well for Ukraine right now. So I promise I'm not going to get political. Oh no, oh no. Well, I'm just going to drink a little bit of electrolytes. Okay. So, this is Andalusia. This is their white dog. They're unaged, but it's single malt whiskey. So, a single malt white dog was a very interesting a thing. I was like, ooh, I am quite intrigued. Beep. Something went beep. Haha. All right. I have something who is ready. I have somebody who wants to come on stream. Do a little wave if you're ready. If not, I'll give you a minute. Haha. Okay, welcome. Livewire.
Smart. You learned from Bourbon.
Do a little wave. What you got pouring out?
I'm doing a little rare breed tonight.
Rare breed is amazing. I sadly don't have any at the moment, but I've got plenty of other things, so I'm not quite worried about it.
I will always have a rare breed and a rare breed rye. Although I don't drink it that often.
I have not seen the rare breed rye. So if I do see it at the liquor store, I will be buying one. I'm not a huge rye person. If it's like rye bread, I'm not into it. But if it's minty or like grassy, I'm into those.
It's kind of grassier. It's not the pickle juice one either that like Willet is.
Is Willet the like vase shaped bottle?
Well, that's the Willet pot still. So Willet rye is kind of harder to find. It's allocated. I guess it's allocated. They can tell me if it's allocated, but I think it's allocated. And it's got like the purple top.
Oh, yes, I've seen pictures of this. Never in person though.
Yeah, it's harder to find. Hey, Paul, I got your package today, by the way, your hand delivery.
Goddamn bacon. What other chat are you modding? Are you modding the Bourbon Junkies?
I love his name.
I know. I'm not a huge bacon person.
Oh, green top then. It was green top, my bad.
There we go.
Hey.
It got a little too close up on the
yeah, I need
layout I have.
I need space so that people can't get details of what I really am supposed to hide. Yeah, the rye has the green top. That's right.
See, I just wanted the purple top because purple's my favorite color. So that's why I was like, ooh, purple top. I want that one. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah,
like,
the
ooh, it's
purple top. Purple top's worth getting if you get that one's even harder to find than the green top.
Yeah, I can't see any of it in person, so it's just in my fantasies right now. Is like, ooh, that one, the pretty bottle with the green or the blue, or wait, is there a blue? No, I don't think there's the green or the purple.
Yeah. And we were super excited that you tried to come on Livewire on Sunday night.
I attempted. They said they were going to leave. Like they were like, okay, we're heading out, and I was like, I will go take a 15-minute break. Let me run. And I did actually make coffee, but have it as an excuse. Like, I'll make coffee. So you guys watch my patience while I go make coffee. Everyone's like, absolutely, I love coffee. And then I was on, and everyone else had little buffer symbols over them. I saw the host for just a second, and then they popped off, and I saw Big Vic for just a second, and then they popped off, and I couldn't see anyone else that was on there. And I was holding it up, and I didn't say anything because it still had me as in studio, not like you're backstage. But when I was watching later, in the period of time it said on StreamYard that I was backstage, I was actually not. I was on the stream. So I'm glad I didn't do anything embarrassing, but yeah.
Not that we've told you. Did you watch the replay? Just kidding. Just kidding. There was nothing embarrassing. Some of us did some embarrassing things Sunday night, but it wasn't you.
Oh yeah, I did see some quite embarrassing. I did see / hear some quite embarrassing things, but I did not.
My partner actually made it until 11 o'clock Colorado time, which was the first time in like a month. So that was good.
Made it until 11 o'clock. That's not late.
Oh yeah, I sent you on the Cash App too. I don't know if you saw it.
I initially
You don't have to
thought,
put me in, but I wanted to donate. Yeah. I'm Mike Stalzy.
Jim's so nice and sent me an actual schedule. I still need to get into the Discord, but
yeah, you just have to. I want to say it's Clifton is who manages the little schedule thing. Although I'm not sure how accurate, if he's been keeping it up to date or not on Discord. We don't have a Discord.
I've got someone who is in the backstage. If you want to come on, do a little wave. If not, you can just continue hanging out. Aha! All right. Welcome, Emmanuel.
Hello. So this is that Willet that you were talking about.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, green top. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm colorblind. It's fine.
Nah, that's the one
Let me
there.
just
I
come
just
on
poured it
stream
right
and
now. I haven't actually had it. I just picked that bottle up probably about 2 weeks ago.
Are you gonna pop it?
Oh, I just did.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Pickle juice,
Nice.
right? It's good. I like it. I mean, I think it's pretty
I'll
good.
find out right now.
Oh, DLD After Dark is what Bacon is modding.
Oh.
Firearm sounds like a quite Texas thing. I'm just kidding. No,
Wow, that does
American
taste like pickle
thing.
juice.
It's pickle juice, right?
Yeah, very much
Yeah.
so.
It's pickle.
You look quite pleased with it. You're so excited.
It's different.
He goes, yeah, it's pickle juice.
Oh, Jim Morris said he put together.
Well,
a
happy
schedule.
birthday.
Yeah, cheers. Happy birthday, Sierra.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Dang. You get to celebrate all week, just like my wife. My wife gets a whole week. You got Sunday night, everybody wishing you happy birthday tonight.
Oh.
Yeah. I feel a little awkward with that being the case. I'm not usually a super it's my birthday, look at me person. So it was kind of but I do appreciate all of the happy birthday wishes. I'm just, even though I started a YouTube channel, it's not as bad, like, not being in person and the people saying things. But whenever I was leaving work this morning after the night shift, I had quite a hype woman hyping me up, and I felt like I was going to die. But everyone in the unit and the patients and everyone who was within yelling distance knew it was my birthday. So
I think one of the other nurses was going around letting people know.
yes, it was one of the techs who was like yelling, it's her birthday. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. But it's 6:30 in the morning. People are trying to sleep. All these patients are going to be like, who the hell is that Sierra? I hate her. Like, they were yelling about her, and I woke up. Like, now everyone's going to hate me, being like, why were they yelling about you? I wanted to sleep. But I'm not back for 4 days, so hopefully they will be discharged. Unless they're not ready
they'll
to
forget.
be discharged.
Cheers, Big Vic. You gotta
We're
jump
from a
on here, buddy.
high-functioning unit. They're not going to forget. They remember everything. They watch us more than we watch them.
Very
They
true.
know if something. They know if something happens.
They'll call you in like good 6-7 times.
You two work together?
No, but I used to work in the medical field.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
gotcha.
just medical field. The Bourbon Wrench used to do, or I don't know if he still does, but he was doing medical field, so he totally got it too.
I know. I called Trev. I call him a nurse, and he gets all frustrated. I'm not a nurse. And I'm like, I'm just kidding, man. Relax. He goes, technically, I'm kind of like a nurse.
Was he one of those good techs?
I think he
Those
does
good
like he's like a radiology person, so he does like X-rays and stuff like that.
The nocturnal, the moles, yes, stay in the dark and don't show light. Absolutely.
Yep. It's funny though, because their whole area just around it is covered in lights, and then as soon as they get into their the radiology department, it's super dark.
Yes.
That's just how hospitals are. It's just bright everywhere all the time, except that department.
I work in the psychiatric department, and we like to dim the lights a little bit, low stimulus, calming, preferably. Everything's on a dimmer switch. So if things start getting hectic, we can be like, you know what, we're just going to chill it out a bit. Just chill it out a bit. Not turn the light off, but make it not so bright and harsh. We got a lot of people doing a lot of stuff.
So you have people on holds and things there then.
Oh yes. It is locked down. Super locked. You can't come in, you can't leave, even if you're there voluntarily. The doors are all locked. There are processes you need to go through if you want to leave. And if you fuck around and find out, you may be involuntary when you were originally voluntary, depending on the behavior and things you say. So it's like, when I get out of here, I'm going to do blah threatening thing. Well, congratulations, you won't be getting out of here until you won't be doing that.
Got placed on a 5150. Well, I don't know if that's the same. Oh, on your area, probably it's a 5250, but out here, it's a 5150 or a 5585 or, yeah.
5250 is the emergency injection. 5 Haldol, 2 Ativan, 50 Benadryl.
Oh, no.
What's the one you're talking about?
When they're involuntary and they become, when they're voluntary and they become actually placed on hold, 5150s.
The form number or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to continue pouring more things. I've got Crowded Barrel Alliance, the Texas Whiskey Festival Blend 4. So, some pretty cool dude or chick is going to get this.
Nicole wants to know if you ended up going to the casino after your shift.
So I was debating going to the casino after my shift, but it was 7 a.m. and I was coming on stream tonight. I did not end up going to the casino. I may still go at some point, like later this week or whatever, because I have the next 4 days off. But I did not end up going after the shift. I do
Yeah.
need to catch up on. Chats.
Oh, do you live in Vegas then? Are you in Vegas? Is that why? You...
No, I'm in Texas, but I'm
Oh, okay.
around Dallas, so it's a
Oh.
quick drive to Oklahoma.
Mm,
Mhm.
gotcha.
All right. Jim, I did get your message, and if you want to come on, do a little wave. I saw it was your logo earlier. There we go.
Yeah, I just have to fix my audio.
Hey, that's
Oh,
a
yeah, I
heck
got
of a
you.
shirt, Jim Morris.
Uh huh. Yeah, for the record, Mike, I did not survive on Sunday.
You are not the
There are a
only
lot of
one that
people who
didn't
did
survive Sunday night, Jim.
I learned the hard way that trying to compare two different Jack Daniel's single barrel proofs, especially when you've poured slightly heavy, does not end well.
Yeah.
Oh.
Especially when
Those
that's
are like 130 plus.
night.
Yeah. One was 130, and the other one was 132.9.
Jim goes,
Well, I think I got off camera before that happened.
no.
Let's just say I got text messages from people who remain nameless, and they were like, I threw up.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh.
Oh wow.
I'm like, you see, you rookie. Oops, not nameless.
Oh.
But I figured I'd toast you on your birthday with the only Texas whiskey I've got,
Iron Root Harbinger.
XC.
So I've got two different harbingers that are going to be poured. I've got a 107 and a 120 proof. Now I will say I like the 107 more. But the 120 proof is hefty. But I don't always want to just burn my face off. It drinks hot, so it's not just high proof and smooth or balanced. It's like hot. So not my favorite.
That's why
Yeah.
Jim and I drink scotch.
I have
There's plenty of cast strength scotch out there, and some of that's actually even more dangerous because it'll creep up on you.
oh yeah, because you're not. All right, some people
Because it
talking
doesn't
to each
drink
other.
as hot as a lot of the bourbon does sometimes.
I drink the peated cask strength, so it runs hot.
It can.
Okay, so Bacon, a comment from a little bit ago. He said there is a bourbon and bacon festival, and I just want to say that's the most American thing I've ever heard.
Just made me cry a little bit.
So yes, he wants one of these Glens, and I don't know if you're saying you want like the shape or a mini or a wee Glen, because wee Glen is the legitimate name of it. Like, I love it. Wee Glens are my favorite because I love to try many different things, but I don't want to get rickety wrecked. I just want to try a lot of things.
I forgot how weird that was.
I know I need to teach Adam whiskey shits to like do smaller pours when he wants to do many different pours instead of full pours to do many. He'll survive the nights more often.
Yeah.
Jim knows what I'm saying. We grew up watching Scotch Down Under, and he's the king of being able to marathon stream. And that's because you just pour enough to get your little taste fix on, and you get to try a whole bunch of different whiskey that night. And
You drink a
enjoy
lot
the
of water.
I definitely drink more water than I do whiskey because I do like to rinse my Glen in between things. But I also do just drink water and electrolyte drinks,
yeah.
like Gatorade, whatever, and got coffee that I have stopped drinking, but I will eventually get back to.
Yeah, hopefully Ken
Well,
will be
that's a
back
little-
at the end of the week.
For the record, the Avs beat the Oilers.
Lilith is being legitimate.
Oh yeah,
Well, no one wants to see
Lilith.
More than once.
If you encourage Adam,
that. And he's here.
oh God, and he had to be here to witness that. Lil, I don't know if I'm ever gonna forgive Lil now.
Yeah, I was not interested. I did end up popping off. I was like, if it's gonna be like that, I'm not interested. I got back after a little while, but I was like, mm-mm. And then I got back and it happened again. And I was like, I thought I left in enough time.
Oh,
I
that
missed
was
that
on
stream.
Vic's stream, yeah. Love you too, Lil. Yeah, I think Whiskey Shit's ears were burning or something on that one.
All right.
Now all of a sudden it's getting hot in here. It's raining like freaking crazy outside right now
Where is that at?
in Colorado.
Colorado. Oh, my brother lives out that way.
Yeah.
Mr. Whiskey Shits. We're not condoning. No.
No.
Adam, why don't you jump on here, buddy?
Yeah, if you show up in tights, you'll be permabanned.
Yeah, no tights. That's now reserved for women of whiskey.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you have to blame the show for some of this because she was the one who sent him the tights.
I know, gosh, Michelle. And he was like supposed to save it for her stream, but turns out he really likes them.
I'm pretty sure even his girlfriend's tired of his
tights are
ass at this
great.
point.
Bowl of Chaos. Someone is talking about something pretty cool.
The bowl
All
of
right.
chaos.
What?
Something else that I'm pouring is this Millum and Green. It's a Texas distillery. I don't really see it that much in the store, but this is the distillery edition that you can only get when you're there. So, of course, you know what that means. I have to buy it. I mean, it was good, so that's the first thing. First thing is it's good. Second thing is I have to get it.
Which
So
distillery is
if-
this?
What'd you say, Jim?
Which distillery are we talking about? I didn't see the bottle. I just saw it.
Millum
just
and
here.
Green.
Oh, okay. I've heard of them.
Yeah, it's a white tannish label with gold lettering. So even in person, it's like got to get the right
Like-
angle to read it.
So Troy Man said he just opened the Jack Daniels Triple Mash. Holy banana, back man. I get
Holy
like
banana, Batman!
I get like banana dough, like banana bread dough. There's like this doughy hint to it.
I still haven't gotten that one. I actually saw it at the store I was at on Saturday, and they wanted $60 for it.
Oh,
Really?
really?
I'm
I
like,
paid $40 for it,
no.
yeah.
Oh, they're like, yeah, they're around 40 around here.
Yeah, I got it for 40.
Yeah,
Like you're
I got
watching
one
too
for
much
60
YouTube
and
if you're
another for
doing it for 40
5.
for 60.
Pass
Yeah.
that.
You only do that if the junkies say it's worth 70. Then everybody's grabbing it up for 60.
Oh yeah.
I still don't. I've been going now to get just the normal things because it's too hard to get anything now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no kidding.
What's up, Scott Pigsley?
Yeah, he's been in for a little while. I've got 14 whole people. Wow.
Have fun. My son's gonna go take a shower. In case anybody was wondering.
I'll make sure to blast our music.
Yes, I know.
At least you have a son that likes to, who has good hygiene. Hygiene's important.
The shower thing is kind of a surprise. I'm not gonna lie.
He's letting you know to show off, like, hey, Dad, guess what I'm doing? I'm going to the shower.
Dad, it's already Tuesday. I was supposed to do it this morning.
Well,
No, he takes a shower every day now, finally. But it was one of those things where it's like, dude, you know, now we're trying to learn things like just healthy eating so you don't end up with your dad's belly. Like, do you really need a second meal? I'm just saying, like, 2 or 3 dinners might be excessive.
What the hell, Scott?
But he's like 6'2" and still growing, so
He might need
High
that second
protein.
meal.
that would be my son, Scott.
all right.
Turkey. In fairness, he did work 8 hours today, so he probably needs a shower now in the rain.
At least he doesn't think that rain is enough of a shower.
Yeah, he complains about how it makes his curls frizz.
Hmm.
Because he has naturally curly hair. I don't know. For 17 years old, looking like he does, I don't know how he's always got a girlfriend.
Well, kids these days, I say.
He
if
went to
I
homecoming last
really
year,
want it.
and he couldn't drive, so her mom was driving. And it was a fairly new girlfriend we hadn't met, and we show up and drop him off and take pictures and that stuff to embarrass him. And my wife and I are leaving, and we're like,
Oh,
how in the heck?
Ellie, he did adopt the dietary needs of a hobbit, and that is acceptable.
Oh, Scott, I get you. Sorry. Yeah, he's probably going to be FaceTiming his girl here in a little bit. I'm like, is every time I'm like, so are you guys dating? No, we're just talking.
Well, ask her and see if they're dating.
Oh, I asked him in front of her to really make him uncomfortable. It's pretty fun.
Ooh, cause some problems. I mean, he shouldn't be like doing all that kind of stuff. Anyways,
No,
we're so off topic.
he actually is he's actually very nice and sweet when it comes to girls. I hear him talking, in his room, and he's like super gentlemanly and chivalrous and all that kind of stuff. And it's an honest thing. He might be a dummy, but he is a very nice guy.
Goody.
But he's got game apparently, because he's always got a girlfriend.
got game.
He gets that from his mother.
Was she always? Well, not getting into that.
My wife has got some personality. Everybody will see tomorrow night. She's going to be on Women of Whiskey.
all right.
I did the little email, and I don't know. I might be if they say it's okay.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about my wife being on Women of Whiskey. She can be a lot. I mean, lovely girl, but she can be a lot. Little, kind of like Lil. Stone cold sober. She can be a lot.
I'm sure Michelle can handle it.
Yeah, Michelle can be a lot too. Michelle. Her and Michelle are like two peas in a pod, so it'll be fun. I have a new lens that's going to be here tomorrow, so like she can have a view of what she's preparing, because she's doing mocktails, because my wife is 12 years sober.
Oh,
And
congratulations.
so she's doing mocktails with Women of Whiskey. So, non-alcoholic drinks. So that way she can, whatever she's got to do. I don't even know what she's making. So
I really, really like mocktail margaritas, like real margaritas, not just the mix.
yeah, like when they make them homemade. Yeah, like real.
The salty and the lime. Nice. Oh, people are not riches. I gotta go back to the YouTube. Oh.
And Lil, you're right. You guys, I want to see Lil and Frankie walking down the Las Vegas Strip. Oh my God. That's going to be funny.
What is that event that I hear about it all on pretty much all
So
weekend,
we're
too.
doing, it's basically a meetup September 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. It's Labor Day weekend in Las Vegas. And so mostly it's people out in the West, but we also have Lil and Chris coming in from Australia. Shane Long, who lives in, he's Storytime Distillery, he's coming. We're going to have, I guess, Shane's working on getting Aaron from Smoke Wagon to come to the house that he's renting.
Shots fired in the chat.
And
Shots
so
fired.
he's catering food into his house and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to like do a whiskey meetup in a hotel.
Yeah.
Just because it can be a little bit, of a ruckus. So he's renting a house, and he's going to have 7 or 8 people staying, in an Airbnb, and we're all going to go there, and everybody's going to bring some whiskey to try and share. And we have a few distillers that are going to be there, and yeah, it's going to be really fun. Women of Whiskey is going to be there. Livewire is going to be there. Whiskey Mountains is going to be there.
I know Cheech is going to be there, right, too?
Cheech is coming. I think HBR is planning on being there. So Yeah, it should
I've
be.
used Hitch
Should
a
be.
Ride with HBR. I'm kidding. I haven't even talked to them. I don't know.
I tried to get him to come on Sunday because we did that Sherry G bottle. So I don't know, like you're kind of new maybe to Whiskey Tube, Kira. So last year we had one of the regular viewers for a lot of the Whiskey Tube channels, Sherry G. She died of COVID, and so so it was kind of a tribute bottle. She was always on Livewire. She was always on Hot Buttery Rolls in the chat. She would come on and do bottle chugs with us, and it was
I've heard Women of Whiskeys talking about Cherry.
Yeah, I want to say it was October, November time frame. And so she was just everybody's fan, and everybody, she was this super sweet lady, super great lady, and really shook all of us when she died of COVID. It was upsetting. So HBR did a tribute Jack Daniel's barrel pick.
Someone's got a clip clap going on in their audio.
I think it's me. I'm gonna probably bounce off just because my internet kind of went off and down here.
Okay.
What's up, Ben from the north?
Well, it was good having you. Yeah, it was him. I'm sorry, Livewire. Mr. Stahl, I just couldn't concentrate. I was like, clip, clap, clip, clap, what's happening?
Oh, that's all right.
Tribute bottle.
Yeah, so it was a tribute bottle. So it was just nice. We tried to get HBR to come on. He's been super busy lately. He wasn't able to make it, but we also go on late for the West Coasters. But this week we're going on earlier, Jim.
Really?
So we're gonna go in a half hour earlier this time. So 9 instead of 10. Yeah.
So what time do you start?
So we started. Normally we start at 9 o'clock your time in Texas on Sundays. But we're going to start a half an hour earlier and end a half an hour earlier. And then
you have a solid end time?
Well, I mean, most times it's right around 11 our time, but
yeah, this usually don't go as long as that last one. That was a rare one.
Yeah, I mean, usually I'm the first. I mean, usually like everybody's trying to get me to stay on, and I'm like, nope, it's 11. I'm going to bed. And I didn't have to work yesterday, so I was like, all right, screw it. I don't do it very often, so I stayed up late for me. But my partner in crime, Whiskey Shits, he usually only makes it till 10 anyway, so. But I think we want to do 10 o'clock, so if a West Coaster wants to take over kind of the late night, Sunday night,
Or
there's
night
still
shift?
time to do something like that.
Yeah,
Sunday it was really fun Sunday. Like I watched, with Frankie, my wife, I watched some of the replay and we were laughing.
Danielle was a party.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. It was funny watching, Jason Busey, try to tell jokes towards the end.
Yeah, I missed a lot of that. Like I hopped off and I was out cold within a half hour.
I drank like 2 of these watching you guys. I was seeing y'all bottle chug and I was like, ooh, y'all need some water, man.
So I drank 2 full things of Liquid IV, which was they were the 28-ounce water bottles that I keep in the bar.
Mm-hmm.
I drank 2 of those with Liquid IV and water, and I drank the big Yeti. I drank 2 of those Yetis. So I woke up yesterday, I was fine.
Yeah. You did, but some of the other people, like everyone I saw like bottle chugging, I was like, ooh. I'm just gonna drink a lot of water watching that. That just makes my mouth dry.
Yeah, Scott, I remember you saying you hurt yourself. I hope hope it's at least getting better, buddy.
Oh, I've got someone who wants to come on in. If he's ready, he can do a little wave. Oh, or cheers. That's cool too.
Yeah.
Hello,
Happy
Mr.
birthday.
Slapjaw. Thank you.
Go Avs, Brian.
Yeah, that was a great game.
They scored a touchdown.
Yeah. +1.
Yeah, and a 2-point conversion.
The second highest scoring conference game ever.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
fun. Well, I don't know. It's really weird because the Avs are known for very little offense and all defense. That was like the
Or-
big question we had in the middle of the year was, can they keep winning with this little amount of defense? Apparently
Alright.
they could.
I'm about to pour a. This is silly old goose. Crowded Barrel has vodka, but this is barrel aged vodka. It's aged in some of their old Eleanor barrels.
Oh wow.
So it is vodka, but it counts. It counts.
Well, it's ironic because Jim's nickname in high school was Silly Old Goose.
No, it wasn't.
It is super cute. He's got feathers falling out and little bags under his eyes and a big gray frazzled beard.
Oh, is that vodka from Bang and Fe-
Yeah, it's from Crowded Barrel.
Yeah. I wanted a bottle of that just for the silly label.
Yeah.
I don't even like vodka, but that label's hilarious.
I got the regular Silly Goose for a friend of mine who likes vodka. She's going to give me the empty bottle when she's done with it. And the Silly Old Goose is aged in old Eleanor barrels, which it has a little bit. If I'm going to be doing shots of vodka, it's going to be this one because it at least has a little bit of flavor, but it is still vodka. So
Yeah.
This is the only one I'll be doing a shot of because it's just vodka with a bit of oak.
Damn, Scott. I feel better, man.
It's much sweeter if you just do a bit of a shot and not try to sip it, but that's not something I'll be doing a lot of. I am behind again. I don't know how I keep doing this.
Wow, you're just like Cheech.
It happens.
I know. Well, I mean, there are worse people to be modeled after.
I have to say we're lucky because there's two of us that take care of that stuff on Livewire. So, and when Adam won't be here this Sunday, so I'll have Jim keeping us straight here. I'll have to give you admin, Jim, so you can have highlighting power.
Sure.
Oh, I can highlight?
Yeah.
So I
So,
keep seeing people do that, but like...
yeah. So just you're in the comment section in StreamYard. You can just click on it.
Yeah. You click on the comment and it should pop up on screen. Ta-da!
Ho ho ho!
Yep, and you click it again and it goes away.
Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick,
Nurse Martinez is still in chat. Cheers.
So, Ben asking what everyone's sipping. I've got
Could be a
that silly old
doctor.
goose that
Why
I'm
did I
definitely not
assume-
sipping.
Why did I assume he was a nurse? He said he was in the medical field, and I just said nurse. He could have been a doctor.
That is true.
I got some B521.
Oh, that's some good stuff. Did you get?
That's actually the one I have.
It's the only one I have.
It's the only one I have too. I don't know.
I had to go out of state last year to get it.
I had to buy an additional $40 worth of stuff in order to get it. I got it at retail and then it's at retail with $40 purchase. So
I paid 20 over retail, but since I've never had one, and 20 over retail, because I live in Virginia, we're ABC state, so everything's at retail if I find it, but I don't find that, So I crossed over to Maryland and saw it for 20 over, and I said that one's coming home with me.
Oh yeah, 20 over, not super bad. Mr. John, who was in my first ever live stream, he is sipping on something I don't know. WhiskeyRN 12.
Kilcairn 12.
Kilcairn 12.
Kilcairn.
Scotch. That's
Scotch.
Lowland Scotch, I believe.
See, now you're a wrench, but you know what? If you don't want it, give it back.
I say the wrenching is too much pressure.
And Emmanuel, it was really good having you on. I really liked
Oh yeah, it's
it.
Campbelltown.
Yeah, Campbelltown. That's
West
the right idea.
Coast. And yeah, exactly.
Ooh, a Tennessee taster, Troy, man. I love that.
Can I just hit an arrow down? No, that doesn't work.
I miss what did Scott say what he did to hurt himself?
Yeah, he said he was getting into
he's
bed.
getting in bed. Dang.
And you're not old Scott. You're like what, 35?
I think he's 25. That was rude, Brian. Just kidding.
I don't know what anyone's age is. I'm throwing mine out there, but I don't know what anyone else's.
I'm 23 too.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay, sounds good.
Times
20 years ago.
times.
I too
I'm
have been
actually-
23.
I'm actually 40.
20 years ago plus some.
Dan, yeah.
You're 46,
Good.
Mike? I'm 47.
Hey, JB here.
It's not very nice.
Ben telling me happy birthday. Thank you. Little party hat going on. I don't want one, but
48. John Kranz. Yeah, my birthday is next month. Well, tomorrow it'll be next month. Oh yeah.
oh, so does the bed rest mean that you won't be able to be in chair and you'll have to actually stay in the bed, or do you have chair privileges? Good questions. You don't have to answer. There's, hey, why did it jump? I don't like that.
Yeah, it'll do that.
Yeah,
you,
it
can,
does that.
you can scroll up and find your last highlight. Usually that means you're way behind.
It usually means you're way behind. Well, yeah, I am. So, Ellie, the Silly Goose is regular vodka. Silly Old Goose was aged in Old Eleanor barrels. I don't know if I'd already said that. Yeah, I said he was getting in bed, and yep, I'm catching up. Do.
Oh yeah, Mike, I sent Scott my address today for our battle.
Oh, you did? Good. He's got time to send stuff now. He's looking for another job. That doesn't help, man. You're having a run of bad luck, Scooter. That's a bummer. Yeah, he lost his job a couple weeks ago, and now he's bedridden. Right when you'd be interviewing for
Try,
that
man.
model position.
Try man a couple is 2. Whiskey knows, hey.
Hey,
All right, I
Martin.
should be caught up.
Yeah,
I don't
Mike.
know. We shall see.
Marty's over on 21090 right now too. He's live. Still wanted to check in with you, Sierra. That's nice.
Oh, so sweet. Yay.
He looks pretty clear in that new camera he's sporting right there.
This camera that I've got is a lot better than the integrated one that I had when I first was doing it. Also, Ellie, it's vodka, so I figured it'd be more along your alley. And it's sweet if you're just doing shots of the Silly Old Goose.
Yeah. Welcome to your life, live or Scott Pigsley. I understand. So
Yeah,
I
I
just
got-
upgraded to that. Yeah.
Yes, everyone hit that thumbs up button. I hear it does things other than make me feel good. I hear it makes people see me, so hopefully, I had 100 people who wanted to subscribe to me, and then I went to sleep and I woke up and it was at 89. Went from 105 to 89, and I was like, oh.
Welcome to YouTube.
That's the YouTube game playing with you.
That's the YouTube bounce. I'm pretty sure you'll get them back. Basically,
So-
it's just YouTube going, wow, you got a lot of subs fast. Slow down. All right, you can have it back.
Get back down here. So if you think you subbed,
Actually
or
back
if
up to
you
90.
did, just double check. I mean,
The funny thing is, like, we've had several people come on Livewire that we got to like 100 or 200 or whatever, and within a month they passed us. So
yeah, I heard you guys talking about that.
yeah, so you're on a great trajectory. You're already going to be past us just because we helped you get to 100.
I appreciate everybody. I appreciate Miss Lilith, who did definitely do a lot of help getting me up there. Posted my link many times. I'm not a wrench in a lot of places, but also, excuse me, it would be quite weird to post your own link. Ow.
I don't know. Jim Morris does it all the time.
I never push my channel. There's no point.
No, Jim Morris always. I'll say, like, posting links, I've looked at the analytics for the channels, and posting links does not help very often unless you're on screen and the people on screen also say it. Right? So like, you know, like Independent Joe's great about putting everybody's link up there. You know, Cheech has done that for, you know, a long time. And for whatever reason, according to the analytics, we do not get even traffic referred to our channel from people posting links. So.
And can you see that easily on the analytics where it says like based on?
Yeah,
I haven't done a whole lot of looking around in that.
Yeah, you can go dig into the analytics, and YouTube tells you. Yeah, Scott. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I mean, I still appreciate it if it's one person that finds us and, or at least hears our name or knows we have a channel. Like, it may be effective later.
Yeah, it's
You
like,
know,
I've heard of
when we
that
do a
person. Then
search.
you see them on a stream, and it's like, oh, I've heard of that person.
The most effective thing that I've seen is just making sure you tag your videos, so you can go back and tag your videos on the content that's in there. And searches and recommendations from YouTube are what is most of our traffic.
Like tag in the description?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you go into YouTube Studio, you can put tags in it.
So I do that in the last little bit of the video where it sends you to the next thing.
Yeah, so not that. So if you go down and you edit the video after you're done with your live stream in YouTube Studio, it allows you to like change the description, and then you'll see there's like more options or something below that. And you can add tags. So you could do, you know, whiskey review, you know, whatever
those
whiskey.
things. Yeah.
And so those help the engine of Google. I mean, it's not that important to Adam and I, so I don't really mess with that all that often. More than I don't do it nearly as much as I should.
I did that on the ADHD whiskey one that I did.
Yeah. And you should. No, you should always. And if you are reviewing theirs, like people will look for ADHD whiskey, for example, they'll Google it or, you know, search for it. And if, you know, you have enough traffic driving and they do that search, it'll pop up, you know, your video as ADHD because it's tagged in the description.
Yeah, I'm not trying to steal from him, but he's got a lot going on, so I was hoping to like parasite pick off a little bit.
Dude,
like,
I will
you watch
ride
this?
that. Matt is one handsome son of a bitch. I will ride. Oh, excuse my language. I will ride his coattails all day.
I will ride his coattails.
Crazy.
And I'll tell you, like the bigger channels, you know, Mash and Drum, ADHD, even the Bourbon Junkies, you know, they do, you know, they're very humble when it comes to smaller channels and, you know, trying to help the smaller channels, the Shelf Turds or whiskeychannel.com. They're great about keeping everybody up to speed on the new channels.
Nice. Which, I mean, I do have Bourbon Junkie's shirt right here, which it does look pretty cool off of Into the AM.
Yeah, that's a pretty good shirt.
That is a good shirt.
I didn't like the Kraken one, but like, I like this one. So I'm going to be pouring some Andalusia. I will say that this is the best, like, of the ones that I went to, which I didn't go to all of them. Andalusia was one of my favorites. From
I have a sample from Kilco that I haven't opened from Andalusia.
I've heard a lot of good things about Andalusia. I have not had the good fortune of trying this stuff, but I've heard a lot of good things.
All right.
Yes. Well,
I'm going to have one more pour, but I'm going to change it up.
do you have anything peated? That's what I'm doing right now.
That's a good point, Will.
Not up here.
You should drop that link so people know that's going on.
Oh, I do have something peated up here. It's not my favorite, but
I've had a couple of smoked things, but I actually like peated more than I do just smoked. And
Oh, Ardbeg.
Ardbeg?
Oh, I know.
I need to buy an Ardbeg.
not my favorite Ardbeg, but it was here.
Oh, Wee Beastie. I'm going to drink Wee Beastie out
All
of
right.
Glen.
Let me go get my wee beastie and join the Ardbeg party. Be right back.
yeah, the peated is just savory, like sweet and savory somehow, like a.
Yeah, this is definitely not my favorite Ardbeg expression, but and it's only what, a $45 bottle, so it's not terrible. They had these at Costco.
Yeah, this is the only Ardbeg I've ever had.
How much does the Wee Beastie go for?
I don't know.
It was one of the cheaper ones last time
Yeah,
I saw it.
It's cheaper. It's like, I think it was like 35. I think I got it. It was like a couple bucks off. It was like around 35 to 40 range.
Yeah, that's not terrible. I've heard good things about the Wee Beastie. I mean, for the
Yeah, I like
I heard it's a good value. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, this one is definitely
JD,
smoky.
heavily charred, heavily peated. So I don't have anything heavily peated, but I'm dipping my toes in it. I'm trying.
Well, it's my first venture into smoky peaty stuff, so I didn't want to throw the gamut down and spend a whole
You
bunch
didn't
of
wanna
money
get
and go,
octomorphed?
oh, I hated that.
Yeah.
Also, this the peated one looks quite light in comparison to a lot of the other ones that I've got. So, but it is good. Let me see if it has how long it's been aged on here. Maybe, maybe not.
Sasquatch.
3 years. It's aged 3 years. But I think it's used oak.
Whew, I was getting hot. Jacket on.
Oh, well, that's why. I was getting a little hot. I don't want to have the fan on because it will throw off the audio. But I put my hair in a ponytail because it was getting too much.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a good
identical.
point, Lil. Have you joined the Women of Whiskey Facebook group, Sierra?
I have, but I haven't posted myself.
Man, you got a market. Come on.
I've been part of the Women of Whiskey's Facebook page for quite a while. Since I started getting into like Whiskey Tube and everything. But I hadn't actually like posted.
Actually, this has opened up a little bit, Jim. It's not as harsh as it was when I first tried this one.
I've only tried the On-O once. And a tasting
thank
event. I didn't mind it. The Wee Beastie, I had a bottle of the 10, but that's long gone and I haven't replaced it. I really should. And the Wee Beastie, I don't mind, but I wouldn't buy it again. Chiefly because I believe it's around 45 to 50 bucks, and at that point, you may as well just buy the 10. It's not much more expensive. There's just no point.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. I got it for 40 because it was 5 off, so it's normally 45. I knew I bought it on sale. That's why.
I think the Oogie is my favorite, but that's like
Oogie.
110, 100, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, the price of that's gone up a little bit.
that's
So,
out of
Scott-
Slapshot's budget.
Scott,
I know you. Oh,
I
sorry.
don't want to hustle until I've actually got enough content on there for people to actually watch. I don't want them to be like, oh, yeah, I like this person, and then they only have 20, 30 minutes of content. So once I get more out, I'll do that. Go ahead, Mr. Stalls.
I don't even remember what I was going to say. I'm sorry for interrupting, Sierra. This is your show here.
Yeah, I don't want to like interrupt a ton, but then again, this one's mine. It's my
It's
birthday.
yours.
I do what I want.
How awesome is that, though, right? Like,
I know, it's actually mine. I can be like, you guys, chill. It's what I want to talk about.
yeah, like, think about it. You're Sierra, and there's 16 people watching right now.
There are 16 entire people, and like some of them are in the chat. I got people on my screen.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like actually a thing and not just fake. I don't know. I've got
I
people
remember
on my
the first
stream,
time-
people wanna get off.
Yeah, the first time we went live, I just remember Adam and I were like, I mean, if we get like 3 people, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Like 3 people on screen and like 10 people in chat. Like that would be amazing. And then it just blew up the way it did. It was really fun.
I'm
Now it's
sorry.
its own
What now?
community.
Hold on. I thought I clicked on it. I'm sorry. What now? I can do what?
You can mute all of us.
You can mute us all.
Okay. Stalls, would you do the honor of like talking and seeing if it actually works?
Oh, sure. I can muted my mic. You did it. And that's also right there is also where you solo yourself or others. If you look down underneath everybody's picture, there you go.
Hello, it is me. This is my stream. Hello,
Maybe-
this is Slapshot.
It is.
This is Stalls. There we go. Oh man, I'm doing all the things.
So JD Bourbon Approach said he likes Lafroig 10 over Ardbeg 10. Are we talking the cask strength? I don't know.
Also,
I've never
Lilith-
had the non-cask strength 10, but I will agree. I like the 10 cask strength over the Ardbeg 10. And I think I like it better than the Oogie, but that's just me. Some
Dim the
people
lights
don't.
on them if they get out of hand. Can I dim? Can I dim somebody? What is that?
You can just bump us. You just like hit our picture and it like goes, we're done.
Oh,
Stug it, Jim Morris.
well, I mean, he wasn't on anyway, so I don't feel so bad about.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
I saw that.
Well, if you be on stream, you be on stream. If you're not on stream, you be not on stream.
I'm trying to put in a couple entries for the giveaway. Have to go through
Oh.
my phone with.
Besides,
Well, then,
she was
yeah, she
learning
can-
Gem, so
God,
Yeah, I can do all kinds of things now. I have the power. Scott is laughing at me, figuring all of these things out. I don't want to actually kick people because I don't know how to bring them back. Like, I don't want to like kick them off.
Yeah, you can bump them off of the live, but if you kick them out of the bottom, they have to come back in.
Yeah, you do
Yeah.
that. It's on them to come back.
Oh no, I haven't done the giveaway yet. I was gonna do it at 11. Yeah. Here, let me. I will not be pouring all of them. I've gotten distracted. So I will not be.
Good night, Scott.
hope you start feeling better, Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, Scott. Be careful getting into bed tonight, buddy. I don't want you blowing out, a knee now. The other thing is you'll learn, for those of you that are, doing hand deliveries, Shippo is your best friend.
I did see that on a hand delivery from Women of Whiskeys. Excuse
Yep.
me.
Yep.
So-
I'm the one that showed Michelle that. Yeah, Shippo, when you put address in, you sign up for an account, and it'll go and find the best rate and gives you all the time frames, almost like if you went to like a Mailboxes, etc., or something like that. So you can see like, oh, FedEx, 3-day is $1 more than ground, and so you can decide if you want to do it. We did a full bottle giveaway of 20 samples, and at first I was like, oh my gosh, like we lost money on the giveaway because we did a 4-gate and ended up giving away 20 samples. And I was looking at going to the post office or whatever just to send one sample. It was like $10 a box, and it saved me to ship, and it saved me about $4 a box to ship it, depending on the state it was going to.
All right, I'm getting some help to get the thing together for my all right. So once I heart you on here, that means you're in. Okay? Once I heart you on Cash App, you're into the giveaway. So
I don't know how the
$5,
Cash App works.
1 inch.
I just downloaded it.
Per $5?
$5 is one entry. So if it's $5 is one entry. If it's
Wait, who
$20
is that, Sierra? Who is that?
This is my lovely, lovely boyfriend. If he will come on stream, he is also part of the Long Hair Club.
Oh, hey,
Hello.
that's
Hi.
him, right?
This is Jake.
Oh, Jake's the other
It's just
boyfriend.
easier if I just
Sorry.
do this.
No, just kidding, Jake. Are you a
Yeah,
whiskey
Jim
drinker
is not
too, Jake?
part of the Long Hair Club.
Are you a whiskey drinker
How many
too?
boyfriends do you have?
Yeah, he just got it.
Yes, I am a whiskey drinker.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he likes flavored things, but I'm trying to get him into more things. Got to start somewhere. Me and him actually bottled our own thing. Can you see that well? Oh, I can solo myself. Ha 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 ha. Okay. It's got us. Stop trying to focus on.
Pull
other
back a
things.
little. Man, it's still like dead focused on your face. Oh, there you go. Oh, no.
It's just I can't see it if I don't have my face in.
You're good there.
Okay. It's me and Jake. Jacob. He wrote his name. I wrote my name. We both participated in bottling it ourselves straight from the barrel. Oh, I'm going to stop doing solo. I don't like that.
Lilith Morgan and I have a question for Jake, though.
What is the question?
Can we really save 10% if we bottle, bundle auto and home insurance?
Well, the thing is, there are no khakis in this house.
Oh, okay, good. Different Jake. Okay.
Different Jake. That's the
I was
thing.
teasing Lilith Morgan's husband because he was working on a stream.
I
He was
hate
in an
you
office.
both.
It's his least favorite thing that people say.
I mean that with all the love of the world.
Yeah.
All
It's
the
really
love of the
Lilith
world.
was wondering. It wasn't me, Jake.
Oh, it wasn't. Yeah,
No, it wasn't me. It was Lil.
of course. Lilith says, no rush, but I feel like there's a rush. Yes, Ellie, it is always interesting.
No, that's Aaron Rodgers, Pigsley. Pigsley, I thought you went to bed.
Well, he can still watch in bed. He can still chat.
What are you wearing, Pigsley?
I am not involved in this.
Adam was wondering, not me.
Oh, yes. Never you. Always somebody else.
Are you excited for the Rangers playing there, Brian?
No. I had the Avs winning it all.
Oh, you do? I think they could. I mean, it's
My East Side bracket is blown out because I had the Panthers playing Carolina, and I just don't want Tampa Bay to win 3 in a row. So hopefully the Rangers can knock them out, and then I just had the Avs because I picked somebody, but I did have the Oilers playing the Avs.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, Oilers are pretty darn good. Panthers
So
were
hello,
really good.
Andrew. Talking about bunny slippers. Why would you wear slippers in bed? The correct answer is, in fact, khakis. Okay.
I am helping.
What Scott's wearing.
Oh, okay.
Getting
So I'll
all
have to
offended.
send you the randomizer spreadsheet for your next giveaway, Sierra.
I heard that that's a thing.
Yeah, Whiskey Mountain. Actually, it was Whiskey Wiggle that made it, maybe.
You can use any spreadsheet. You can even use Google Sheets. And all you do is you highlight the range and right click, and under I think it's other actions, you click randomize, and it'll just.
Yeah, the nice thing is you don't have to
Randomize all
write
the others.
everybody's name like 10 times. When they do 10, you just write the number 10, and then the next line it puts 10. Puts their name 10 times. It just eliminates human error. When you're busier.
I expected it to be like 5 people, put 1 in each. Like I mainly wanted to make sure I could pay for the gas of hand delivery. Diego. Stop that. So
Is that Dora's cousin?
yes, it is. Because I got him on May 5th. He was born earlier, but I got him on May 5th. And he was the explorer of the litter. So yes. Diego, come here. Come here, Diego.
Yeah, John Krantz, I agree. And they got Vasilevsky, who he's the best goalie in the league, according to me. Oh.
Cool little Barley. He's like, what are you doing? Mom, stop. I just want to play with my things.
Yeah, so apparently Cash App thinks you're a scam.
What do you mean?
I tried to send you entries, and it rejected it. And we put a little note that says potential scam. Make sure you're sending money to someone you trust. You have reason to believe this might be a scam.
So that does it with a lot of people that I try to send money to on like Cash App, because I use Cash App to send money to each other when we get food at work. And it's like, verify that this is the right person before you send money, blah, blah, blah. Like it does that with every new person that I send money to on Cash App.
This is the first time I've used it for anything. The only reason I even had the account is because I needed to get my tax return paperwork back after
Better late than never.
Credit Karma. I think it was Credit Karma sold their tax return arm off to them. So, oh well.
All right, I was not looking at this long enough, and it was like, what is happening? It's the first giveaway. So, Troy Man, if you're still here, it didn't work. Jim, it didn't work.
Yep. Oh,
Emmanuel, it didn't work. So sad. It was canceled for your protection. Why?
I can still put them on the list.
Why? Okay. Let me see here. Technical difficulties. Okay.
Everybody hydrate.
Yes. I've been doing lots of water. Everyone else needs to do water. And if you have something with electrolytes, that is also good to drink a little bit of. Okay.
Yeah. The other problem I had on Sunday was I got on LimeWire after spending 2 hours with Cheech drinking rum. And it was almost all of it was, sub 50, sub 100 proof, except for the Balcones.
That
was a cast strength, like 64.5 proof.
So
I didn't even have that much of that though. I poured light because I knew that was strong.
I am going to go ahead and wrap up so I can participate in what Cheech has going on. I'm pretty sure he's live soon.
I just got a notification. It popped up. He just went live.
Yes, you just got a notification.
Oh, okay. So it just gave me. How did I know? It's almost as if I'm stepping on his toes.
I mean, typically
he's on a little early.
Kind of, it's like 12:05.
He tries to ride the junkies to get as many viewers as he can.
Yeah. Well, I mean, good for him. Good.
Yeah,
good
no,
for
it's
him.
smart. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, Mike, for sure.
Mm.
And Scott, I'll try to make PayPal work. I'll see if it will be able to do without showing my full name, but I might just abandon that. I saw that Liquid IV had a sale of like 30% off, and so I was like, that one is better than the Bourbon Junkies one. I'm gonna do that instead. Still on
I
the
ordered.
intro.
I got 3 pouches.
I did too. I haven't had any of theirs, but I'm trying it. Like,
But I use it when I during my hockey games.
nice. Do you get a lot of the slap shots, or is that just your name?
Cheech actually gave me that name.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I play defense most of the time. So yeah, most of my shots are slap shots from the point.
Gotcha. I just pretended like I knew what I was talking about. I have no idea.
Hey, you're doing better than Scott, and he has a sports channel.
Is
Sorry,
it
Scott. Love you,
sports
buddy.
channel if it only talks about Nebraska sports?
Yeah, but he compared he compared hockey to soccer. So
Oh, what?
yeah, and that brought me out of a sleep. I was watching. I was like half asleep, and I heard the comment, and I got on and commented. It was on Big Vic stream.
You were
I was
laying
like, ain't
down.
not even close.
You were laying down, but no part of your body was actually touching the bed after that comment.
Lilith, as far as I know, Diego.
Oh, Scott, not even close, buddy.
Soccer is
Lilith,
the
I
most
don't
boring
think we
non-sport.
can actually do that. I'm gonna try, but I'm not sure if I can. And I don't know much about hockey or soccer, so.
And that is not the truth.
All right. I'm just gonna run through what the last things are because I'm gonna catch up on filling these bottles while watching Cheech. I'm also going to put Still Austin Cast Strength in there, Iron Root Harbinger 107, Iron Root Harbinger 120, Eleanor 119.9, Saints Alley, which is Iron Root, but it's their source stuff, not things they made themselves. It's sourced mixed with some that they made just so that they can distinguish, like, hey, this is not our thing, but we did blend it. Saints Alley Batch 4 is a blend of straight bourbon whiskey finished in port and cognac casks. It's really good. I really like that one. I've also got Ranger Creek, 0.36, cast strength, 126 proof. Treaty Oak Day Drinker, 80 proof. I was not a huge fan of Treaty Oak, but the 80 proof was good. Like a good bourbon for what it is. And then Treaty Oak Old Fashioned, like it's an old fashioned cocktail that it's in a regular size bottle. 76 proof was actually really good. Like some of the pre-made cocktails like can sometimes be too sweet or whatever, but it had a decent amount of bitters and orange on it, so it was really good to me at least. And then Ranger Creek Distillery Cherrywood Smoked Single Malt. Those are the things I'll be filling up in a little bit. And are we ready to pick a number?
Yeah, Scooter, we know you're just trying to rile Slapshot up. Yes, who's going to pick a number? Your phone?
So I think I can share my screen. And it will be 1 to 14. That's not the one that I want. Random number. All right, let me screen share. All right. 1 to 14. Can you see it? Is it good?
Yep.
Okay. 5. Number 5. Let's see. I'm going to get off of this share screen because I don't like that. All right. Number 5 is Paul.
Food dude.
Whiskey food, dude.
Food dude.
Hey, Bourbon's here. Better late than never,
Bourbon
buddy.
is here.
Morning, Bourbon.
All right.
Bourbon is on the
Whiskey Food
road.
Dude.
Oh, that's
If
right.
you can, Whiskey Food Dude, if you can send me an email, I will get together with you and be able to send it to you. Some of the payments failed, but that's okay. I still put you in because I don't know what I did to make it fail, but we shall see. Anyways, so I'm going to be getting off of here. It has been a lot of fun, and I will be going on to at least the chat for a little while for Cheech's stream, and I might be going on live in a little bit. The baby wants attention. But we shall see.
Oh,
Whiskey
is
Food
that the
Dude,
baby?
absolutely. And it's
You're the
quite a
baby.
good thing. What'd you say?
Show the baby.
Oh,
Aw. Oh,
the baby
baby
wants
says,
to play. All right. So congratulations, Whiskey Food Dude. 23 1-ounce samples. I'll make sure to package it really well. So that when I hand it to you, it will be nice and snug. All right. I appreciate
Sierra.
everyone for coming on.
yeah, thank you.
Happy
Cheers.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy
Thanks.
birthday.
All right, and cheers.